Should we start? No? Ladies first?
No, say it, because I think it sounds really nice with your accent.
What, Archwell Audio?
Yeah.
Archwell Audio.
I mean...
Really?
Shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
To put them in this position, but they should know what's going on. They should know how to control themselves. Alright, next tweet. Can these pics of Duchess of Cambridge definitely shout, quote, "I'm passionate about baby's brain." To tell you the truth, I didn't think this was true. I thought they were really joking about this. Alright, so there's me responding here. There's other tweet that relate to that. Okay, she can get the hint from these kids by their body expression. Is this the reason she wants to know what's going on in their brain instead? Alright, so look at that. It's like, peace out. He put the fence. It's like there's a wall between them, and she was like, oh my god. It's like, peace out. Oh my god. I really feel bad for her because she has no passion for this. She should choose something that she's passionate about. Alright, she loved drinking. What was it? Wasn't when she was in college, she has a drinking club or something like that? Maybe she should create something about don't drink and drive. I don't know. I'm giving her idea because this is not her line of work. Oh my god. They're probably forcing it on her to do it. I'm telling you, the firm is trying, really trying hard. Even those toddlers, they're not even giving a fuck. If it was Harry, you would see they will come trying to touch him, touch his beard or something. I'm telling you, the human spirit is very deep. The older ones here, they don't give a F. Even her, look at it. That's not her thing. That's not her thing. She should go to the college level and say don't drink and drive, because when she was in college she did that drinking thing. So that should be her passion in here, because this is not her. Alright, so I'm the only one who commented here. Let me go to the next one. Okay, the last thing from the mugxit is sharing an old pic of Harry and Rihanna in Barbados pretending it's new. They claim Harry loves her, and apparently had he married Rihanna, she would have respected and obeyed all the royal family's tradition. Vibrant Rihanna Fenty. Okay, this is 7 minutes ago. That's not the one that... Okay, but let's read it anyway. Regarding the Rihanna thing. Oh my goodness. These people, they don't know. They really don't know peace. This is sad, because all they know is hate. With some of the comment, though Rihanna would have whacked her and would have kicked their butts, I still think she still kicked their butts because that's her body. Heck, I remember once Britney Spears said she'd so marry Baldy. Really? Which I think she would have been way better than not Diana. I don't know what you mean by that. Okay, the same Rihanna who clowned the Queen on Instagram, laughing my ass off. Which multiverse version of Rihanna are they talking about? Multiverse. That's a good one. 7 minutes ago. Are they stupid or what? Okay, bad girl. Was it bad girl? Really? She would have beat Katie and Mr. Williams as deservedly so. Okay, no offense to Harry, but Rihanna would never. These people are certifiable. I don't know anything about this. That's not the thing that I bookmarked. The link didn't come, so it came to that, so I share it with you. Actually, that was this one. That's next. This is the next tweet. Alright, so this is the video. This is Sexton. Ha, Katie, quote, Meghan and Harry. What else? Schoolboy, Meghan and Harry. Katie, I will. Alright, let's see here. 18 seconds.
What else? What else? What else?
Oh my god, even when Harry and Meghan are not dead, they still overshadow her. Okay, so the school kids that Kate Middleton, aka Duchess of Cambridge, aka Catherine mentioned, Harry and Meghan, see how quick she rolled her eyes and said, what else? She even stopped mumbling for a second. There's a laugh. Okay, video. I feel like I bookmarked this twice or something. Okay, maybe because of this comment. They say Kate surprised children by visiting them. Kate was the one who got surprised. Meghan and Harry. I think that's the reason I bookmarked it, because of this comment. Because Kate was the one who got surprised. Okay, next tweet. Oh my god, the spread or something. Alright, next tweet. Okay, I've been trying for a week now to make sense of this. Alright, Kate Middleton said her, quote, real passion, end quote, is, quote, learning about baby's brain. This is the one that I think I responded. I was like, I thought that was really a joke. Also, she said that in November 24th. I really thought that was a joke, to tell you the truth. Okay, I swear, I thought that was a joke. That's the panicle. Why babies? Babies only want to be fed, burp, clean, bathe, and change. What else does she need to know? Okay, she has three. She didn't learn anything raising them. Why didn't she study that in college instead of art? Why didn't she start something with art? Is this a joke? I really thought it was a joke. Okay, she had an art charity for children and it folded due to lack of fund. She's a terrible patron. Alright, so two people like it. I think I'm one of them. Why? So then she'll understand her own. Oh my god. She was born without one of those comments or something. Is why she is so filthy. Oh my god, I will believe this if she goes back to school to actually learn that, not just talk about it and put her name on other people's work. Okay, Kate Middleton wants to learn about baby's brain. Well, it's noted she doesn't give a shit when they get older. Oh my god. And she asked them who's their favorite royal. Okay, that's from the previous tweet. Who's their favorite royal, and it's not her or not anybody else in her family. It's Harry and Meghan. Those squad or something. Maybe she is aiming for a career, or wait, she is waiting and waiting to be the queen consort. That's not laugh. Queen Camilla is just laughing at her. Oh my god, that's a scary. That's a scary laugh. I can't believe she said this. Is she a pediatrician or psychologist? Hope all is well. They have to be making fun of her ridiculousness. So why did she study art history? That's what I'm saying. History of art. Did she genuinely pass? Funny thing is, Hyena never draw, paint, or even talk about art history. Maybe if she's learning art history, she doesn't have to be a painter or anything like that. Maybe the knowledge of things, how people came about, and their culture, and all of this, maybe could be an art teacher. Alright, because in college I had an art teacher. I didn't learn to draw from her. I didn't learn to draw from that art history teacher. She talked about history of it. So maybe that's why she could have take that study with. But yeah, she could have talk about it. And but anyway, let me finish with few and then I'll move on. Funny thing is, Hyena never draw, paint, or even talk about art history. Surprisingly, she got access to castles and palaces full of art history, and she doesn't have a program to highlight said art. You see, that's a very good point here. She could have done this. Bring money into the world, pay to have her talk about the arts that they have over there. I think that's very good. That's a good point here. But Meghan would have in her shoes. That's right. I think so. Okay, her real passion as opposed to her fake ones. Oh my god. Baby's brain, yikes. Well, that's interesting. Is she psychologist now? And how old are the babies she's trying to learn more about? Yeah, she may be talking about Willie, lol. All right, that's in French. So let me move on with the next one. Next tweet. I want to make this fast. All right, let's see. This is by far the most bizarre clip I've seen in a long time. Self-styled British quote journalist end quote sat down for an interview to cry about blindsided on the birth of someone's child. Is this for real? So I'm gonna have to stop in between. One of my videos, YouTube, literally blacked the entire thing. Let's see.
She was born. That was another thing.
Oh shit, it's very low.
They told us that there would be positions out in Windsor, outside the castle, where there would be media briefings. And then on the day he was born, they announced she'd gone into labour. And so we're all rushing to Windsor. And then you find, she's given birth, but actually she'd given birth hours ago before we told you that she'd gone into labour. I've got multiple phones in my hand, Savannah, just trying to get all of the breaking news because we heard a little...
Knowing what we know now, okay? Those excitement that they have. I'm pretty sure if they were genuine with their feeling and everything like that, I'm pretty sure Harry would have showed the baby. And I don't know, maybe not because Meghan is not is very strong-minded person. Maybe will not go along with it, even though if the tabloid were how will I say were genuine with Harry or whatever it is. But there's a possibility. All right, maybe Harry could have talk Meghan into doing it. Only if the journalists over there were genuine and honest with their reporting and everything like that. Okay? So Harry have been having issues with them since he was a child. So I understand why Harry did that. He's not gonna flaunt his child for the world to see like that. And the thing is that knowing what we know now, how they talk about Archie after he was born. Okay, this is the thing that really sealed the deal for Harry to not even let his wife meet any of these people. All right, so I had to stop in between. I could hardly hear what they say, but when I'm editing it, I'll raise the audio.
A while ago that Meghan had gone into labour in the early hours of this morning. That message, that release from the Buckingham Palace said expect more news soon. We didn't think it would happen quite this quickly.
Oh, right, so the baby was born...
Harry wasn't playing with these people. Even with the courtier, when it comes to his family, he's like, they probably were pushing him to go, I remember now. I forgot. They took their security away. Knowing what we know, how the Brits, the royal family operate, okay, they could have easily implanted someone within the crowd. I don't even want to say, okay, knowing what we know now, okay, so let's move on. Let me listen to what she said here.
I think it would happen quite this quickly.
Oh, right, so the baby was born in the early hours of this morning and I'm in a taxi on the way to be reporting that she's in labour when in fact it's a fait accompli. And by the way, they're not going to tell us much, including where the baby's been born. So if I'm asked live on air where the baby's been born, I won't be able to say that.
They made it so difficult for us.
Looks like some kids that took their candy away from them. Look at his face where I pause. It's really sad though. You got growing people, upset because Harry didn't let them see the baby when he was first born. Now he left completely the country.
It felt like they had deliberately gone out of their way to make the British media look stupid.
I'm laughing at him, the way he said it and looking at his face expression. It's like, he went out of his way deliberately to make us look stupid. You've been making yourself look stupid throughout all his life. So whenever the chance that they get, they make you run around like a chicken without a head. I mean, it's his baby. He tells you when he wants to. But you guys want to invade into his privacy, so he's making you run like chicken without a head. These people are ridiculous. And these are grown people, grown adults, talking about somebody else's baby. Can you imagine that? And he doesn't feel embarrassing for even mentioning this? You'll see in other videos because I'm way behind in editing. They're just ridiculous. That's all. They're just ridiculous.
So no photo call on hospital steps, instead sharing the news with the followers of their Instagram account.
Harry and Meghan's use of social media, I think, really threw the British press for a loop. It was only when Archie was born that it really became something that if you wanted to know what was going on with Harry and Meghan, you had to follow this account.
I don't blame them. I don't blame them. And this is where Meghan and could have helped Baldy. And that's, I believe that's when, was it around that? Some of you might know before me, more than me. Could have been slightly before that, the competition with Baldy, with the IG numbers, the number of following and stuff like that. But this is a way that, if people wants to know, follow me here. I'll let you know instead of going to those tabloid because they're not reporting the truth anyway. So if you want to know it directly from me. And this is why they open Archwell website. If you want to know something about them, you go to their website because those journalists don't report the news. And I also believe the reason that they did the website, they could have continued with their IG account, I think, as they were leaving. Okay, as they were leaving, they stripped them of everything. My humble opinion here. For those who are new, I might have said it before. The reason they opened the website for Archwell is because when they were leaving, they were stripping them of everything. One of the agreement that they made with them, because Baldy can't catch up with them, is to not be on IG. Not to use Sussex Royal on IG or something like that. So Harry was like, that's fine. These are nothing. So I'll open a website. Okay? So if people wants to know about me, they'll go on my website. Because Harry and Meghan were never about the numbers, how many people's following me. They were more focusing on the work. It's the brother who think with that empty head of him, thinking it's the numbers that matter. Okay? The numbers don't matter. People who love you will always follow you no matter where. Okay? As long you are genuine, you're honest with them. So he's like, fine, you don't want me to open an IG account, fine. And then they didn't say what they were gonna do. Guess what? When they ready to do that thing, they did the website. And you have people giving them issues. Remember before Archwell came public, when they were registering it and all of that, people were starting to buy the name and do all this nonsense. Alright, so that's a good thing. I have to stop in between, but that was a good little conversation. Let's listen here.
When we finally were introduced to Archie, it was 3 days after he was born, and they decided that they wanted to do a very small photo call.
Right, thank you.
Okay, I was just about to stop, but it's done now. But you can understand. You can understand why they did here now. It's purely for safety. Okay? Harry and Meghan are brilliant. Safety. Because they didn't have any security. I believe at that time they didn't have security as well. You guys could correct me. So they rather be in a controlled environment. So I'm pretty sure when they come in, they have to search those reporters or something like that. So they put them in a controlled environment. It's brilliant. We didn't know, well, at least me, okay? I didn't know about all of this until, they talked to Oprah and things that we know now. Many of us know now. We were speculating before, but there's so much more we know. All right, let's read some of the comments. Okay, Harry said, let have them run up and down the street, frazzle for nothing. Got him. All right, Epic and the clown tell the story like they want us to sympathize with them. I'm telling you. All right, you know what? I think the royal family, KP, Clarence House, BP, then realized how the UK media was too interested to the borderline obsessed with Meghan and Harry that they expect the same treatment Lando Wayne, like they did with Kate. I don't think Meghan wanted that kind of attention. Yes, you see, there's other squad who says that too. When I was saying that if the British media were reporting the truth or something, maybe Harry could have talked her into it, because I don't think Meghan is about that. So this is somebody who thought the same way that I do. But the media is not, they don't talk positively about them, and they will backstab you in a different way. Alright, I found it only bizarre but truly hilarious that grown-ass adults are
lamenting
they were not informed of the baby's birth as if their own baby. I think there was another comment where I said, do they want somebody to come between their legs when they're pushing for, a stranger like myself to come and see it? I don't think so. Alright, the reason I don't find it funny is because the vendetta they've waged against Harry and Meghan ever since. Ah, no matter what Harry or Meghan did, they will still be doing that. Because look at this, their popularity was growing. Look at what the brother did. Okay? So this, you know, it doesn't matter what Harry and Meghan did, they will still be doing it. But as growing adult, they should know better. Why don't we say that? They should know better not to behave that way. But I don't know. And this is why you have to have your own set of rules for yourself, your family, and things like that, instead of having people bouncing you around. All right, so Harry chose a path, he stuck to it with his wife, and then they move on. Because anything else that any of those haters say, at least they could defend themselves. Because if they listen to them and do what they say, they'd be like a ping pong ball. Okay, the audacity of the UK media to camp outside and demand Meghan show her baby to them is ridiculous. It is just a courtesy to share an announcement of Archie's birth, not parade him for them like a zoo animal. UK media then even consider if Meghan is comfortable doing that type of shit. What is it? It's just Princess Diana who did it, and then Baldy decided to follow her footsteps, and then they expect Harry to do that. Harry was like, no. This is the thing when Harry is very strong-minded and know exactly what he's doing and know what he wants. Okay, that old man at this big age should watch this and be embarrassed. Yeah, that's true. Okay, she even said it was not offered to do that. She's a grown-ass woman. She can decide where to have her baby and not parade it right after she just gave in birth. Yeah, she's American. We don't do that shit here. That's why they put their announcement on Instagram. Okay, they just need to say out loud why they were so pressed to Archie. They wanted to know
what color he had come out. Just effing say it.
Alright, these people also entitled, willing I, the queen never display her children. Diana, see, there's someone here who's saying exactly what I was saying. Diana started the tradition. It's not a rule that everyone has to do the same thing. Moreover, Harry's kids doesn't have the same rank as William's kids and should be left to do as they please. UK obsessed. Alright, they could make as much money as they wanted, still not over it. Alright, that's true. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Okay, anyone else sick of the quote, she's disrespecting the queen comment? Elizabeth is busy breeding horses and caring for her corgis. She don't care. Alright, quote, disrespecting the queen, and quote, is a code for, quote, not showing reverence to the media. Okay, queen is essentially head of the media. Yes, they can state how she disrespected the queen. Alright, the queen is used to incite Meghan to be harmed by some patriotic nutjob who may feel they need to do something to the person who's apparently disrespecting the queen, according to Piers, Trump, and any other bigot. Look what happened to Jo Cox. Her murderer was incited to harm Jo. Okay, I don't know anything about this. Okay, do they ever say exactly what she did that regarded as disrespected to the queen? This is the nonsense those people are saying, because a lot of time they're saying the queen this, the queen that, but what is it? There was something with President Obama, Mrs. Obama, and Mrs. Obama said that the queen doesn't even give a damn about all of this nonsense. Okay, no, they just come up with imaginary headline to try and paint her as a bad person. Anyway, as a squatty, nothing that Shutter Island said about Meghan can change my love and support for her and Prince Harry. Yeah, I mean, the squad are there for life. The squad are there for life. They know the compassion and the true self that Harry and Meghan does. And guess what? If Harry and Meghan did something wrong, I'm pretty sure Harry and Meghan will come out right and own it and apologize for it. And then the squad will accept the apology. All right, there is something deep. Okay, that's the next tweet here. There is something deeply wrong with Mail Online. Stop obsessing over the Sussexes. Question for Archwell Audio on Spotify after £18 million deal. Why do they care about what Harry and Meghan are doing and with Spotify? That's not their problem. Then they say once they move to for them to move to America, they won't talk about them. Why do they care about their business? Now that's really creepy here. All right, let's see here. This is the question. Mail Online contacted Archwell to try and find out what was happening with their Spotify deal. They did not respond to the following question. Do the Duke and Duchess of Sussex still have an exclusive partnership with Spotify? Guess what? If Harry and Meghan wanted to share it, they should have gone there. We would have seen it on their website. All right. Let's see here. Do the Duke and Duchess of Sussex still have an exclusive partnership with Spotify? Okay, have the Sussexes recorded any new content for Spotify since December of last year? What is it? Not too long ago, I come across a tweet that PageMaster put out and said she's waiting for their Archwell audio kind of thing. All right, maybe we'll hear Archie say more sentences, much clearer now. All right, is there going to be another episode of Archwell audio? If there is, when is the new episode going to be released? Have the couple's plan to work with Spotify changed from last December? You know what Harry should do, or Harry and Meghan should do? It's none of your business. When we bring something out, we'll let it know. That's what they should respond. Do the Sussexes still have plans to work with Spotify in the future? I mean, what the hell? That's between Harry and Meghan and Spotify. None of anybody's business. Let's see here. Is there a lot of question? Response? There's a good amount. Let's see here. This is the first one. Why do they care? Do they pay their salary? Do they want to know who to attack next because of collaboration with the couple? They want to see them broke so bad. That is true. Okay, they're doing the same thing with Netflix. Really? What? I expect to find them rummaging through our garbage bins because they're desperate for any intel. Okay, what the F? It's none of their business. Exactly. They're private citizen. Okay, they're private. It's none of any of them business. It's whenever they want to put something out. Imagine contacting a couple who said they will never deal with you ever again unless through their lawyers for a comment. Maybe that's what their lawyer should come out and say to them, it's none of your business. Okay, make a press conference. That would be funny. Her lawyer come out, make a press conference, and read the question, and then afterward, the response to all of the question. Meghan and Harry have told me to tell you it's none of your business. End of end of the conference and walk out. Didn't even bother to take a question. Okay, Mel, on Sunday, acting like this is some criminal investigation, and Spotify is refusing to answer, but Mel on Sunday is giving note to Spotify that there's a huge demand for anything Harry and Meghan related. That is true. I cannot even begin to understand this level of obsession with a couple that have publicly stated they don't want nothing to do with your trash toilet paper lord. Okay, they have to plan their pages for Sussex content. That's how they make money. They need all the preliminary info they can get to assess how broke or not they'll be without the cash cow. Okay, I don't even understand. Okay, Spotify doesn't need a budget to promote Archwell podcast. The UK media will promote it for them. That is true. Exactly. They already told the fair that they will not engage with them outside of the court of law whatsoever from now on. What part of that they don't comprehend? Why? There's a close friend really miss Harry and Meghan, Sussex Squad. There is a plethora of news on the island and cricket. Yeah, there's so many things that's going on in the UK. Why they don't go and talk about this nonsense that's going on over there? And some of them, is life and death to other people. All right, what is this now? It just happened. All right, next tweet. Prince Trash and Prince Trash Jr. Forget about them being family. If I was Harry, they will be completely cut off from my life as well. Let's see here. Where was this? There's no date. Okay, 23 hours ago. Okay, Charles William. Don't go with the hours here because when they take screenshot, it's completely. It could be any date that they took that screenshot. It's more when they take the exact date. Let's say they said December 1st, 2021 or something like that. That's the one you could go about. But this 23 hours, not so much. All right, that's from US Weekly. Charles William believed Harry overreacted about alleged skin color remark. I think I respond to it. Yep. Oh, wow. 27 people like it. Okay, they all need to experience Harry's pain. That's all. They can even take on a documentary that they know very well they are part of. How are they going to downplay Harry's pain? They must feel that pain before I can take them seriously. Okay, they can handle the truth. All right, there's a GIF of that. Okay, why has this subject resurfaced so suddenly? I thought that they were all convinced that Meghan was lying, and or she and Harry misunderstood and are too sensitive. You know, with the Ghislaine as well, that's going on here. So they need distraction. Okay, they don't want the squad to talk about the Ghislaine Maxwell trial that's going on in New York. All right, so about now, okay, December 2nd, 2021, the Ghislaine Maxwell trial is going on. A lot of names have been put out. Chris Tucker, Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, and some other names. And was it Chris Tucker? Did I say it? Yeah. Okay, excellent question. Let's see here. Wait, question. So originally, quote, recollection may vary, and quote, to quote, Charles said it, to Harry is too sensitive and overreacted. That is needed Benson and
Stabler.
I don't have time to play games. All right, let's see here. The inbred Windsor's gene pool contain if they had any self-awareness, they would have recognized Meghan's melanin gene, adding diversity and much-needed good looks to the family. This is why cousins should never marry. Not my joke, Eddie Izzard. Again, it did happen, so why allow people to run with accusation that it was a lie? And have they apologized, or is it still a distance? Okay, Prince Trash and Prince Jr. and Trash Jr. Let me move on. But these people are something. Alright, let's see, 41 minutes. It seems like my thing is running slow, my internet. Okay, if there's anyone who can improve the royal family's image following repeated allegation of racism, it's Donald Trump. Is he really talking about them, defending them? I'm telling you, they really wanted him to win, because I don't want to say why, but you have an idea. Okay, I thought Brits hated him because he disrespected the Queen by cutting her off and walking in front. That is an overshadow. That's me responding to it a few minutes ago. LOL, overshadowed. Okay, seriously, I love what he is doing for them. The more that institutions stay silent, the more they will associate to such stupid, deplorable individual. But you know what? We have to try not to talk about him too much, because I don't know. He's in deep shit. He wants his name to be mentioned. Okay, he's the perfect spokesperson for them. Mr. Fine People on both sides meet those with varying recollection. Quote of the day, you're so right. Let me move on. Next tweet. Okay, let's see here. Harry and William deny grief counseling after Diana's death. Let's get on with it. Alright, so UK Express. Harry and William deny grief counseling after Diana's death. Let's get on with it. I believe it's cut off. Okay, Prince Harry and Prince William were allegedly denied grief counseling by the Queen in the wake of their mother, Princess Diana's death. Wow. And they were so young. They needed what? I don't want to say what I was going to say. That would have helped them in so many shape or form. But thank God Harry got out of the mess that he in. I don't understand. To hold on your cry and pretend nothing happened? What is wrong with these people? My goodness. The brother took it the way the firm wanted him to take it. But Harry, who was much younger, yeah, the love, the caress that he used to get from his mother, and it just, in one moment, it just cut off. Just cut off. And I thought the older one was getting it, but long and behold, he didn't really get it. All right, let's read some of the comments here. The royals are trash. I'm so glad Harry got his family out of that palace, out of that place. The comments on the article are disgusting. They're obsessed with Meghan. I lost my mother while in my 40s and have a close-knit family. I can imagine how Harry felt being suddenly alone and treated only as the spare. Yeah, Can you imagine? And one of my video I remember was talking about, I raised that possibility where when Harry was born, Charles didn't even care, and because he wanted a girl. And with that thinking, and I was like, can you imagine a 12-year-old little girl left in the palace with all of the nonsense that goes within that family? Okay, can you imagine that? God knows exactly what he was doing. This is why he wanted another boy for them. Can my children deny grief counseling after their dad's sudden death? But that didn't mean they didn't need it. That's why they were the same age as William and Harry. They sought counseling as adults. What's wrong with these people? Yeah, okay, I think they mean that either one, it was suggested by professional or asked for, and the palace denied it. My goodness. You know what? Because they didn't want them to carry on with Diana's principle. All right, to let them talk about it, the good things, and let the counselor make light of whatever it is that they were thinking of Diana. Okay, so they wanted to erase Diana completely. That's the thing here, and they didn't want the boys to carry it on. These people are freaking mean. My goodness. And that's that. I think they mean that, okay, it was suggested by professional or asked for, and the palace denied it. Remember, you can use deny as, and quote, I denied I did it, and quote, or you being denied justice by the government. Okay, you know what I mean. We all know Harry sought counseling. Yeah, after, when he's much a bit older, he had to get it because he really needed it. Okay, just monster. They make demand look good. Monsters, those people in the firm are monsters, and they create monsters. That is true. I always thought they were the originator of everything negative that's going around the world. All right, and then they want to be the head of church. When you're talking about snakes in terms of uh, in front of you they are one thing and behind you there's something else, that's them. Okay, come back to the men and the gray that really run the show, but they're so stupid. They put those advisors before their flesh and blood, all to keep face. Maybe, and I'm just throwing this here, maybe, remember what I've said, and I truly believe that when the king, um, the queen's father passed, it's men in gray suit who's running the show. All right, they keep on telling her this is not the way things go, this is that, making, putting her in her brain she doesn't know. Well, meanwhile, they're the one who's doing their nonsense. So maybe when the counselor were advised to them, it didn't go directly to the queen, it went directly to the men in gray suit. So since men in gray suit are running the thing, they didn't even bring it to discussion to the queen. You understand what I mean? So they already rejected for the queen without the queen even knowing. That's my humble opinion. I don't know. Alright, so I'm giving a slight little pass here. Alright, so they were fine with a 12-year-old denying grief counseling, but not okay with a 30-plus-year-old marrying a woman he loved. Alright, this is the thing here. That's true. Okay, that made me think of how my mom didn't let me be at my dad's funeral. My two older sisters got to go, but not me and my baby brother. Alright, I believe it with the way Meghan spoke about not being able to get mental health counseling. So sad. I'm not surprised. I'm still ticked off. Yeah, I mean, they don't want, they have something. Alright, if it's them who's talking to you about it, okay, to do the psychology, put the negative thing into your brain, they will do it. But professionals who make light of things, clear things, put things in perspective for you, no, they don't want you to go to clear your mind. They want to cloud your mind. And this is what I think the brother is. His mind is clouded by those negativity the firm put in his brain. All right, all this, I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. Next tweet. Okay, the Queen, starring Helen Mirren, is on one of the HBO channels, and I had forgotten that this film includes clips of Diana's panorama interview. There's the open eye. And this is after the older brother thought that they cannot use anything about that, but yet there's other things that's already talking about it. All right, there's this more GIF. Okay, yep, I'm sure Charles will be trying to scrub this scene. HBO, I'm surely they'll tell him to start off. Yeah, I'm glad they did. Well, oops, Guess bitter brother can't stop all of the clips he hit. Yeah, I mean, what did he think? I mean, they don't even have to show it. They could just act it out because the word was already out. That's what I did in one of my videos, by the way, that they black. You didn't want me to show it? Guess what? I repeat the exact words that the person said and put a picture of them. All right, because I really wanted you guys to see it. All right, next tweet. Germans, direct and forthcoming. There's the laugh. Let's see here. This standard article on the standard. All right. So this someone took this, I guess, from a German newspaper article. All right. Prince William criticizes population growth in Africa. Our dearest expert on environmental protection and population development, Prince William, shares his expertise with us. His thesis, in short, the fact that more and more people live in Africa is bad for the environment. What the hell? Don't worry, you don't wake up in the 17th century when the British still controlled the population of African countries through the slave trade. My goodness, did the future king of Britain have this brilliant thought, quote, fewer Africans, better environment, end quote, when he was just taking another flight from his home, okay, she underlined, flight from his home country, or when he put one of his 3 children to bed, just out of interest, which offspring will he give up for the sake of the environment? Maybe he should start with himself, all right, to lead an environmentally harmful life at taxpayers' expense, and then to give advice to a continent that is already suffering massively from the consequences of the climate crisis. You know, the one thing I realize is that the third world countries are not really crying about environmental because they're practicing of sustainability and things like that. It's those people who's creating those nonsense. Is the developing world who's doing the environmental harm and who's creating stuff that harming the earth. They're the one who's doing it. So they should start with themselves, because African countries and many things, they create things that they need, okay, not things that they want to show off. All right, things that they need, they use the earth to do the things that they need. All right, even when you look at, for instance, they're making hats, they make it out of straw and things like that. Bags, they make it out of, things from natural earth. And then they have bamboo, they turn bamboo into many different things and stuff like that. So these people from the developing country who's trying to teach African, supposedly teaching African how to be sustainable. A lot of those countries already been doing it. It's the developing countries who's always trying to do the next how do you call this, the next uh thing, or the next, what is it, new technology. That's the word I was looking for. Technology this, technology that. What do they need? What do computers need to there's some chips and within the computer that they have to go and do mining over in Africa to get those kind of specific work to make those things for the computer chips and all of that. All right. So these people are disturbing the lives of many people in a continent, pretty much, who don't really need their teaching of nonsense. Okay, for William, where did the industrial revolution started? Where did it started? Isn't freaking his country. Okay, they the one who started everything. That's why I keep on saying everything originated from the UK. But they could have turned it into something much better once they know there's a problem with their issues. But instead, they're blaming it on other people. Okay, the industrial revolution started in his freaking home country. This is why people need to know history. My goodness, his wife should teach him this nonsense. Then she studied history of art or something like that. Some nonsense. All right, this overestimation of yourself while being blind to your own privileges is probably only giving and the cradle as an heir to the throne. All right, there's more. All right, this content is not available. Okay. The shared past with the continent does not prevent William from heading out of the African or threatening the environment. Quote, the increased pressure on Africa's wild animal and habitat from human population poses great challenges for conservationists and the whole world. What did we learn? What did I learn? Is that one of his ex girlfriend's parents own some land in Africa, and they bringing rhinos and taking people's land. And there's a lot of crazy shit that's going over there. People are not talking about. My goodness. Okay, the heir to the throne had already warned in 2017 that Africa's rapidly growing population is putting wild animals and their habitat under enormous pressure. Oh my God. These people, they know how to live with them, even though it's very dangerous, because I think there have been death with animals and stuff like that with humans. But the thing is that this is their freaking continent. They know how to manage it, how to deal with the wild animals around them. Who the hell does he think to? Because people like him, when they go over there, they go to shoot those animals. What the hell is wrong with these people? Oh my God. Baggage for you guys. Next tweet. Okay, Harry was never the dumb brother, and they know it. That's for sure. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of comment. Let me read some. All right, I'm almost an hour here. Prince Harry was always made to be 50% of himself so as not to overshadow his dumb brother. Thank God he met Meghan, and now they are capable of doing big things and overshadow the do little even only by breathing. That is true. Okay, it helps to have an exceptional, intelligent, educated wife too. Harry's coming into his own, but he's done some pretty dumb things in his 20s. In his 20s, I think this is where the clash is, where he's trying to come out of his thing. He wants to be something, but the teaching of the firm was really pushing him. Is the thought, the battle between good and evil. I truly believe that's where he was going to. Alright, because look at this. I just read a tweet here that they didn't even provide him with counseling when his mom died. So the clash of his mom teaching and what he wants to do for himself and the whatever the firm have taught him. So this is where this contemplation was going on in his brain. That's what I believe in his 20s. If he was continuing with the same path, I will blame him for that. Now he got out of it. He got the counseling that he needed and all of that, and he's using the platform that he has for good. And he did say he never. Uh, it took him a while to take this seriously. He never thought of it the way that he think of it now. Well, when some people, shake him and said, "Look, you have no choice. You will always be a prince, no matter what. You will always be a prince because you are blood prince." So instead of contemplating, you don't like this position and this, you want to help everybody, you want to do this, you can help everybody. Use your position for what it is, because it is a platform that you know you could use for good things. All right, it helps to have an exceptional integrity. I think I just read that. Okay, like everyone. Okay, yeah, like everyone else, the problem is when you are heading to your 40s and remain ignorant. That's the thing here, the continuation of stuff that usually you start to question people. All right, preach the Juran. Okay, they know it now, and they knew it then. What awesome is that he's actually proving it to be the to the world now. All right, meaning like his smartness, his brain, his intelligence. Okay, I love to see him get into a top tier school and graduate top of his class just to F with them. I mean, he's so busy right now. Maybe he could do that online school. You never know. And then next thing you know, he come out with a degree. You never know. Stanford should give him an honorary degree. All right, which is why they label Harry the clown, Prince the black sheep, the trouble prince, and the one with the learning issue. Well, the world is not seeing that. However, we see the stupid heir and their wives. I wasn't following them back then for me to see those headlines, but yeah, I remember seeing headlines of when William. I wasn't really following them, but I was seeing on US TV where William going to school and they're talking how intelligent he is, or he's focusing on his studies and all of that. Why did he come out? Now we get to see the true self here. Oh, Tyler Perry is trending. What did he do? All right, let me read a few one and then I'll click on that. Okay, when will we ever get over this idea that grades equal intelligent? Many geniuses find it hard or are just not interested in classroom learning. Yeah, what is it? The Will Smith, for instance. Forget about what's going on right now in the headlines with him now. But I remember I read somewhere where he did get some scholarship to attend some colleges or something like that. He didn't take it because he had other ideas to do different things. A lot of great mind didn't even go to college because they already know what they wanted. This is why I keep on saying sometimes, teach your kids some trade thing and some hand-on thing. It's not low-level kind of thing. It's at least something they could do if they have no interest at all. You don't know how much I'm pushing my kid, my oldest in particular, to try everything. He doesn't want to, and I'm a little bit afraid for him because he just want to sit in his room playing video game. I have to put a limitation of that. The other day I just saw him. You have friends. I reminded him again. You have friends who's really good at many different things. So is there something you want to do that I could put you in? Because everything I try to put him, he doesn't want to. So when he had to go in-person school, I told him, you have to do something, some after-school program, or else I'm going to give you work. So I forced him to choose some after-school program because I don't know. Those kids, they just want to sit home and play video game. And if he wanted to learn coding, I'll be more than that happy with that. The school started with coding. I don't know what's going on with that. But my oldest, when not my oldest, my youngest, every chance that he get, he's doing coding in school, and at home. So that's why sometimes I don't mind him being at the computer. And when he's reading something, it's about things, educational stuff. That's too completely different. But anyway, let me leave this alone. All right, let me go to Tyler Perry. I see it's trending here. What did he do now? Okay. Uh, okay. Is it just me or Tyler Perry looks like Medina? Okay. Medina. He is. November 28th. That's old news. November 30th. What did he do? Tyler Perry first play was financed with his $12,000 life saving in 1992. At each performance, he collected emails from attendees. By 2005, he built an email list of 400,000 people. He plays gross over $6 million between 1992 and 2005 due to his direct access of fans. Yeah, this is some brilliant thing. I covered him before on some other things that he did. All right, I covered him before. This is someone who built it from ground up. He talk about where he's on the plane, he's writing his plays, his stories, his movies, and every chance that he get, I mean, this is a smart man. All right, Fatima, the realist female, Tyler Perry. Okay, maybe he has something new that's coming out. Man says what one Tyler Perry asked knew what he was doing when he creates that character. Okay, I don't know. All right, 9 hours. Tyler Perry vowed every available resources will be used to find who murdered Clarence Evans' wife. Oh, so that must be that. What the hell? Who? That's from People. Let me retweet it now. Tyler Perry vowed is mourning the loss of Jacqueline Evans, the wife of music executive Clarence Evans, and a prominent philanthropist after they murdered her. Let me read some of the comments. That must be why he's trending. Okay, sounds so suspicious. You probably don't need to look too far outside of their circle. Just the elderly lady died, and everyone else either escaped or survived. Does it sound right? Okay, I thought it was just me. Okay, okay, I don't know the whole thing. This is just awful. Too many guns around. Yeah, okay, they all should be proclaimed this. Okay, whoever did this, you mess with the wrong family. Okay, I feel like it's not a coincidence. This is just tragedy. I'll put the link of People magazine into the description. That was not part of the thing that I bookmarked to share with you today. But when I saw him trending, I was like, what did he do this time? Okay, I wanted to get the link. That's all. All right, let's see here. Oh, I can't really read that. Okay, I have to sign up. So this, you see, I'll read this on my own time, at a different time. All right, because I'm almost done here. Come on. This is my last tweet that I want to share with you. Okay, let's see here. Prince Harry, 37, spoke with another set of winners from around the world in a virtual meeting held from his home in Montecito, California. All right, so, okay. I didn't know about this. Yesterday I was busy. Every chance that I get is edit, edit, edit. And then get up early to do some of those recording before the kids get up. Alright, Prince Harry, 37, spoke with another set of winners from around the world in a virtual meeting held from his home in Montecito, California. Okay, among those Harry spoke with was a woman from the US, Diane Chow, 23, from Los Angeles, who runs Letters to Strangers, is receiving an award. Another American set for a legacy award is Jahan Rehaman, 18, from New York, who founded the nonprofit effort and youth development Bangladesh. Interesting. Okay, let's see here. What award ceremony was this for? The Diana Award. Okay, I thought they'd be involved. His mom museum exhibit in LA and 2 other cities. Alright, let's see here. Harry looks so happy, and 10, being a husband and a father, suit him. Yep. Alright, so let's do a prayer. Prayer for what? Prayer. So many things is going on. Prayer for, let's just do peace on earth. Alright, peace on earth. There's too many things that's going on. Too many things. Alright. Oh Lord God Almighty, may there be peace in celestial region. May there be peace on earth. May the waters be appeasing. May herbs be wholesome. And may trees and plants bring peace to all. Look at this, how I was talking about third world countries using natural resources to do their thing. I remember I read this in one of my tweets before. Let's do this one. Okay, prayer for peace on earth. We pray for a united world of brotherhood with tolerance and understanding among all people. We pray for an end to war, the alleviation of suffering, the healing of sexual abuse, an end to the subjugation of women, the abolition of animal cruelty. That is true. We pray that humankind shall respect and honor the earth and the realm of nature. That is true. We pray for a global awakening of humanity. Again, that is true. Grace for all the world, victory for the forces of light, the fulfillment of the divine plan. That is true. That is true. I think that hit the nail on the head. Alright, so please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to help this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate, or you could just watch the commercials, on the videos if YouTube decided to. Alright, thanks for watching.